To Memorial Gym here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Vanderbilt Commodores looking to pick up their first conference win of the year as they battle the Arkansas Razorbacks.
He's averaging 33 minutes a game in conference play.
Open three for the senior, and that's going to feel good for Joe Toy.
Miss those two for the Commodores. The Commodores can't afford to give up those opportunities to score.
That is 101 three-pointers now for the true freshman Isaiah.
Years to come. Crossover by Lee, sets up Neesmith on a three.
And that's good sound for Vanderbilt.
Pass goes inside to Gafford. Bobble picked up on the and one for the sophomore.
Commodores, obviously winless in SEC play, and Arkansas trying to let him get going.
There's a three for
Harris. Goes to
the
baseline. Shot clock down to 2. At the buzzer, knocked down by Jalen Harris. Points off turnovers early on. Vanderbilt leading that number 6, so that's a refreshing change. And there's a three-pointer knocked down by Mason Jones. A basic shot clock under 10. Harris finds Speedy, who drops the hammer right near the 6'10" Yanni Wetzel.
Here's Gafford.
Gafford inside. I see, that's the kind of thing I thought we'd see so much more of. Perception more than reality. It seems like guys this era don't know how to set screens like they used to. You see more and more illegal screens.
Well, the refs let them get away with it all.
That is why you see NBA scouts at every SEC venue that number 10 in red is playing in. You just can't teach some things.
Daniel Gafford is by far the best big man on the court tonight. Look at him run the court.
2-point lead for
finish,
Arkansas under 6 minutes to go, first half. Quick shot on the other end, and that's a three. Knocked down by Sills.
Makes
Arkansas
them get up and
up
down the court as many times as possible.
12-0 run for Arkansas, and another turnover. Into the hands of Jones all the way. Steal and a bucket. Vanderbilt starting to crumble here towards the end of half number 1. A 14-0 run for Arkansas.
Semi Shatu has been handling. Thank you, Mike Morgan.
And I mean that with all love and adoration. Daniel Gafford with a bank
and you don't
shot
have
after
the quality big man to rely on either.
Off an air ball. And Shatu tries a behind-the-back dribble. Turns it right back over. Jones on a three. Simi Shatu still having trouble getting the ball inbounds. And Arkansas pressure. And another turnover. Lee coughs it up. And Arkansas almost gives it back up. Alley-oop pass to Gafford. And Daniel Gafford down low with an easy bucket. And Bryce Drew says timeout. Let's cut out the
Tennessee or Kentucky. That is a nightmare to try to run through that side of the bracket. Double-digit turnovers themselves, not exactly playing a clean ball game.
A bank three from the
mid-range jumper. That's a deep 2 for Adrio Bailey.
Good-looking shot there from Adrio.
Uh-oh.
Shatu. You know, and now Shatu hearing it from the fans.
Close it out for the Tigers down in Gainesville.
Nice move. And shot by Reggie Banjo guarding Toy here at the top. Toy takes it inside, has that one rejected. And Vanderbilt turns it over. 3-on-2. Chaney on the finish.
Getting his shots up. Rough night for these
He said, hey, man, this is my last night at Memorial Gym. I'm not
that
getting
one's coming up in the final 9 minutes and change here at Memorial Gym. Strip. Showtime for Gafford.
Very symbolic of the dunk he had in last year's SEC tournament that drew a lot of oohs and ahs.
Yeah, we've seen that one now. Show us something else, Daniel.
We know you can windmill.
Yeah.
Now give us maybe a little 360.
Yeah. A reverse slam.
Something between
like
the legs. Yeah. Mix it up a little bit. Give us a variety pack.
Still pretty nice. I give him a 9 on this one, as he is hanging out there around half court. Bam! with force. Watch the net snap up as he throws that thing through.
Now, I'm not normally a big fan of 6'11 guys, Ben. Can you feel for what he's gone through this year? Three on the way, knocked down. And there it is for Isaiah Joe. By my count, he is now tied Scotty Thurman all time with 102 threes.
My count agrees with yours, and the graphics crew backing us up. Single season record, and Scotty Thurman, of course, played in the maximum number of games that year as the Hogs went to the championship game in '94.
And Joe decides he doesn't want to be tied with Scotty Thurman long. Why not hit another three? Scotty knows he just lost the record. These guys are still competitive. I mean, he's pulling for his player, but he wouldn't mind having that record for at least a few more seconds. By the way, the SEC record for three-pointers made in a season by a freshman, 113 by Kentucky's Jamal Murray. Arkansas just having fun here. It's like a game of horse. Vitale back in the mid-70s. I confirmed that with Mr. Vitale this morning.
Hey, nice.
Gafford, the hoop and the harm. He's been efficient, 42% this year shooting those threes. Lee Mayberry, by the way, shot over 50%. One of his shot clock at 5. Joe feeling it. Joe hitting another. Perfect stroke for Isaiah Joe. Up 31. Where the game gets a little ragged. And a little showtime. Jalen Harris. With Isaiah Joe and his family and Arkansas Nation, you just went with a home pick. And now Arkansas just burying threes left and right.
Vanderbilt, they've got the DW logo on their uniform. Several of the players do.
Arkansas with a modest 2-game winning streak. And a finale at home against Alabama. Down low. Count the basket on the foul. Stevens. Barry Booker, while we have a moment. This will be our last game together. Bank three by Jonathan Holmes. Why not? I think if Arkansas's mascot was here, Mike Anderson walks off the floor here. Arkansas in convincing fashion, 84-48. That wraps it up for our coverage of the Razorbacks and the